create a 3 minutes YouTube video about, now, a very serious story about cocaine and sharks. I mean it. Scientists in Brazil have evidence that sharks are being exposed to cocaine. And shocker, it is not good for them. Here's reporter John Otis.
Scientists at Brazil's Oswaldo Cruz Foundation recently conducted a groundbreaking study where they dissected 13 wild sharp-nosed sharks caught near the coastal waters of Rio de Janeiro.
Rachel Davis, a biologist who worked on the study, told NPR that all 13 sharks tested positive for cocaine in their muscles and livers. This startling discovery highlights the extent of pollution in our oceans. The key findings of the study are the presence of cocaine in sharks, which is alarming. The actual high levels of cocaine detected in muscle tissue is indicative of chronic exposure, suggesting that these sharks have been living in contaminated waters for an extended period.
Narco-traffickers being chased on the high seas often toss bales of cocaine overboard to avoid capture. These bales can drift for miles and eventually break open, releasing the drug into the ocean. But Davis says it's more likely the sharks in the study were exposed to Rio de Janeiro wastewater contaminated with the drug.
The main source would be human use of cocaine, which is then metabolized and excreted through urine and feces. This contaminated wastewater is discharged into rivers and oceans. The second source would be from illegal refining labs, where the drug is processed and waste products are often dumped into nearby water bodies, further polluting the marine environment.
Davis points out that cocaine impacts the brain and could lead to hyperactive behavior among sharks, though she says the issue needs more research. The findings in Brazil add to a growing body of research on marine wildlife and cocaine. For example, a 2018 study in the UK found that eels exposed to cocaine were having trouble mating. That's Tracy Fanara, an environmental engineer at the University of Florida. She took part in a fascinating documentary last year called Cocaine Sharks. In this documentary, scuba divers embarked on an intriguing mission to determine whether sharks were being exposed to the drug cocaine, which had been dumped into the ocean.
Soundbite of documentary Cocaine Sharks.
Whoa, hammerhead. Hammerhead right there. Look at the size of that creature. It's incredible to see such a majestic animal up close, especially under these unusual circumstances.
Cocaine isn't the biggest problem sharks face, but Fanara says the documentary was an excuse to remind people that all kinds of human pollution is wreaking havoc on ocean life.
You know, this could be really catastrophic, but cocaine does a good job of getting people's attention.